alinigonga na pikipiki lika hata wao.
You talk about Murimi alikukanyaga na pikipiki
kabisa. Alinigonga hata.
Uko serious?
Uko serious?
Uko serious kabisa? Ni
Murimi. Naona.
Ulifanya na aje naye sasa?
Mimi ngoja hata naweza lia mimi na
utanikubali ni post hii video. Ni post.
Ni post kabisa.
Ni post.
Hata
Murimi, try to talk to him to change the behavior. It's very bad to threatening your dad. Imagine you are calling your dad that have not been circumcised. You are hitting your father with a motorbike. Mpaka anaumia mguu. Mtu, this is normal sana. This is very shameful. This is shameful. Na kona kwake.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very big support to this platform. In today's video, we are actually going to be in position to have very interesting discussion. And please remember always to put that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of these videos that actually will be coming directly to screen. Yes, today is today and tomorrow will actually be another day. And we are in the new month of December. Much respect and blessing to all of you. And we continuously pray for good health during this Christmas season. I actually want to say that may this year come to an end with peace. And my respect to all of you. Happy Christmas and a new year in advance to all of you, my good people outside there. Blessing and my respect to you. In today's video, we are actually going to be in position to have a discussion. A discussion that we are actually trying to look at a few things here and there. Individuals who are actually, their brains are not helping them. Now, in our 2 days ago, one of these individuals in this community of Nyabohansi released a video and he was actually condemning Murimi for beating up his own father. You know? Which was actually a very good thing. But to my surprise, these frogs, they have come out to try to defend Murimi. That is defending Murimi, that Murimi never beat up their own father. You know? Me, I've never seen fools who can reach this extent of actually defending bad things. It is actually not right. Instead of him coming out actually to apologize, you know, he is also trying to play around with the minds of people. You can imagine these individuals are now saying Mayani was able to buy for their father alcohol, 200 Kenya shillings. You know? That so that his father, their father, can actually deceive people in the streets of YouTube. This is really unbelievable. Very unbelievable. You can even see that your father was actually beaten and he has wounds on his knee. You are still coming out even to defend a wrong person. These individuals can never change. They can never change. Because you cannot come out to defend somebody who is doing wrong things. Even these individuals, they reach an extent that to try to block Murimi from Mayani from loading a video. Anesto is one of them. That certain things are not supposed to be put in public. You can imagine individuals who have been releasing videos that they are exposing things that are happening in this community, and also releasing wrong videos that are meant to lie the public, you know, about the family of the travel commando. Liars! Now they are coming out, they're saying Mayani was not supposed to release that video out because there are certain things that are supposed to be private, and these are matters of the families. It is supposed not to be put in public. So the question I'm asking myself, if certain things are supposed to be private, you know, how comes these individuals that have been discussing matters of the Travel Commandos family in public, when they hear that the dog was barking and making noise, you know, they will come out and release a video talking about that dog, so long as it is coming from the Travel Commandos family. Now, these individuals should actually tell us, when they have been releasing videos about the Travel Commando, about the mother of the Travel Commando, Miss Sondari, and all these people, who was giving them authority to put these videos in public? Because right now, Murimi was able to beat up their father. The video was put in public, and the father to Murimi was the one explaining the things. The father was not actually forced. Now, these individuals, they are coming with no shame, completely no shame, that they are defending Murimi after everything being exposed. Now, the person they have been that trying to defend, this is not the first time for him to be accused of doing wrong things. At one point, this individual was to be beaten because he has followed his mother where his mother works at the center. And people were almost to beat him because of harassing his own mother. You know, because of harassing his own mother. Now, this is a person, Anesto and the group are coming out to support him. That is actually a good person. Let me tell you, defending the truth is actually very, very difficult. Because I was able to see a lot of mistakes in their conversation. First of all, Murimi was saying that he was asked by the donor to go to the police station and actually explain to them so that he can be forgiven. How can they forgive you when actually you have not done a wrong thing? You think there is a parent outside there who can go and report you at the police station? Because Murimi was reported by the father. He was reported to the police station. And the police was asking for money to come and arrest Murimi. Now you tell me, if there is a father outside there with a sound mind who can go and report a child if a child has not done anything wrong. Because the very father to Murimi was really very, very bitter. He even cried real tears. That how can a child that I was able to raise with my hands, you know, he was even saying he used his hands, he used to use his hands for digging, that he could go and dig using his hands to ensure that these children eats. You know, they actually even emphasized for their father that you speak in Kiswahili, so that people cannot listen to them. But let me tell you, they were deceiving themselves. The truth is already out. And whether they like it or not, this guy is beating up the father. And the father cried. The father was lamenting. I know they have gone to convince their father of the impact of that video. I know they have explained to him. You know? I know they have explained to him that Muzee or old man, if this type of videos continues going outside there, we are going even to lose the house, the project of the house. That is what they are fearing. And it's the reason why Anesto and the group that are trying to defend a wrong person. let me tell you, a person who will beat up the parent, even the sponsor who is doing all kind of things. If your son was beating you, would you be happy? If your son was beating you, would you really be happy to see this kind of things happening? If you're a reasonable person, the right thing is to do counseling for this person. This person needs to be taken somewhere. These are individuals that need to be taken to the prison and they just throw the keys to the lake or to an ocean so that they stay there forever. These are category of people who will never change. They will never change. Now, sanitizing these things are not going to help. Today, they're claiming that they have sanitized. They're trying to cover up the mistakes of Murimi. They're trying to cover up for the wrong things Murimi have been doing. Let me tell you, he is not going to change. He'll do it again. The father was able to say Murimi stepped on him with a motorcycle. These individuals are coming out to rubbish it that it is not true. That their father was drunk, was bought alcohol. You defend. Defend. Continue defending a fool. The day the fool is going to beat Anesto, that is when he's going to open. You wait. One day they will fight. They'll fight. You wait and see. That is when you will see Anesto will be coming out to open his mouth like a lost person. Wait and see when. You see, you cannot defend a wrong person will remain a wrong person so long as he has not changed. And me, I'm not seeing any change in this individual. I'm not seeing any change. You cannot be beating a parent and you want us to come out here to support. Me, I will stand. Whether you have convinced your father, to try to support you. Lady, I want to assure you, we don't want to see this old man continuously suffering because of the children that he was able to raise, even if he did not play his role as a father rightly, but a child does not have any right to go and beat up his own father. There's no right at all. Who gave you that authority to go and squeeze the neck of your father? You want to finish your father? You want to delete your father? And you expect some of us to keep quiet? This is unacceptable, and this kind of madness is supposed to be stopped. Individuals who are going to continue, sanitizing this kind of thing, you're wasting time. What if one day you wake up and you find that this Murimi has finished up this old man? Yes, I know this old man has his own challenges, his own weaknesses. He's an addict. He drinks a lot. But that does not give this Murimi, this stupid fool, any authority to go and squeeze the neck of his father. How can you do that to your own father? You reach an extent of rolling on your father with a motorcycle. And then you are coming out, you are defending this kind of things. It is good to address issues when it is early. Don't wait when somebody is now almost leaving this world, and that is when you will come out making noise. Don't wait for problems to occur. Sort out these issues before this man does the worst. It is unbelievable that individuals who have been saying they are the ones who knows how to spread issues in this community, they are now coming to defend a fool. A fool who is almost finishing his own father. A man who was able to move with a motorcycle on his own father. The old man is crying off the back. The old man is crying off the back. The old man is crying off the knee. He has scratches, wounds on the knee. And you can't believe Anesto has come out to say that the father has a certain disease that is making his skin to peel off. But we can see clearly on the camera, on the video, that these are actually fresh wounds that were inflicted by his own son. And these individuals now, they are coming out to say, you can imagine that they are defending And again, they're saying family issues are supposed to be private. They're not supposed to be put on camera. So what are you now defending? What are you really defending? You don't even see that you have blundered, even in this defending. Instead of asking Murimi to apologize publicly, not apologizing meanwhile you're defending yourself. That is not apologizing. You know, that is not. We are not going to be tolerating this kind of madness. You know, individuals who want to finish their parents. Now, if this guy does this to his own father, you think he cannot do it to another person? You think he cannot? He can still do the same thing that he's doing to his own father, to another old man outside there. And that is what we are trying to fight. Those are the things we want to see that they are stopping in this community. Because if the leaders in these communities cannot help these people, we need to stand up and speak. Yes. Because we know some of these videos, people in authority from Kenya, some of them will actually watch. And action at one point will be taken. We are not going to be seeing individuals of this caliber continuously torturing their father, continuously torturing their mother. You know, it's not right. An individual like Anesto, like this other guy called Jason, who a fool who is supporting wrong things. Let me tell you, Mayani did well to expose the rotten things that is actually happening in this family. These individuals should actually learn to treat their own parents well. You are supposed to give your parent the right treatment. Even if he drinks and he does not know himself. Do not deceive us. We have been in position to see, and we shall keep on exposing whatever things that is happening in this, so long as it lands on our hands. Me, I will not rest until these individuals start doing right things. You know? Very, very bad. Please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very, very big support to this platform. Let's first watch this clip. And then when we come back, we shall be in position to continue with this video actually very, very strongly. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. Let's watch this clip.
Mayani made a video where he was just talking about that Murimi went and hit my dad. But that day, as if you are an observer, you can observe that my dad was somehow drunk. So I think that is the reason he managed to speak. And we are with him here. He's just going to tell us the truth, and we are just going to shame like some people, some people that are just coming to other people's houses in order to collect some information, deep information, that is not even the truth. You know, some things is not like is not to put online. Like let me say about Mayani. Mayani, we came with him. We came with him in my home.
Exactly.
Well, we were very and we came, but they went away with my father. After that, he made a video. He uploaded a video. After uploaded a video, he asked me, should I post this video? I told her that I told him that it's not good that you upload this video, because this video is a totally liar.
Alinigonga na pikipiki lika hata wawe.
You talk about Murimi alikukanyaga na pikipiki
Kabisa. Alinigonga hata.
Uko serious?
Uko serious.
Uko serious kabisa. Ni
Naona.
ulifanya na aje na yeye sasa?
Niko hata naweza lia mimi na
Utanikubali ni post hii video. Ni post.
Ni post kabisa.
Ni post.
Hata
Murimi, try to talk to him to change the behavior. It's very bad to threatening your dad. Imagine you are calling your dad that have not been circumcised. You are you are hitting your father with a motorbike mpaka anaumia mguu mtu. This is normal sana. This is very shameful. This is shameful. Na kona kwake.
When you watch that clip, you can easily now see how these individuals are trying to divert our attention, trying to lie. You see, there are actually individuals who are coming to my comment section, you know, and they were saying, please, stop releasing those videos, you know, stop releasing those videos about those people. You stop. Let me tell you, people don't want these individuals to be exposed. You are not going to command me on what to do in my YouTube platform. Go and do it in yours. That you leave those people. You leave them. Hey, don't post those videos. You know, these are individuals that are actually supporting the negativity. The very person who was commenting here, I watched the live stream of the video from Gaity, and I saw the very person. She's actually, I don't know whether she's or he, a moderator in that platform, in that YouTube channel, who was coming out in this platform and telling me that please don't leave those people. Let me tell you, these individuals, if you are not serious, you can easily fall on that trap. They want to instruct me on what to do in my YouTube. Go and create yours. Go and create your YouTube platform and instruct yourself and leave me alone. Me, I will speak the truth. Continually saying the truth. You can imagine these individuals. For example, the father to Murimi was saying that Murimi was telling him that he is not circumcised. That is an insult according to their tradition there. It's a very big one. It's a very serious insult for you as a son to tell your own father that you are not circumcised. Very bad. Because this community, they believe in circumcision 100%. And when you tell your father such a thing, pains him 100%. You know? So now, Anesto want to tell us that Mayani is the one, Mayani is the one who told his father to say such a thing. Because according to them, they were saying Mayani coached their father to say everything that he was able to say. The father to these individuals were willingly showing Mayani what exactly happened. You know? He was showing Mayani exactly what happened. And there is no need to support dangerous things that can easily finish somebody's life. It is not right. It's not right. What if he rolls on this Anesto also one day? Or he knocks Anesto with a motorcycle one day? How will you explain that to the public? How will you explain that? You will be willing to keep quiet. You know? Yet this man is doing wrong things. It is not right. And also the father to Anesto, or Murimi, said, this Murimi himself is not only beating his own father, he is also beating his own mother. Anesto is coming out here that he is protecting a brother. Just because they want to try to protect him from the donors who are helping to construct for him a house. You see, in life, if somebody wants to help you, will help you. But learn to speak the truth and seek for forgiveness. It's key. Don't deceive people like people are not seeing. People are watching very closely. Some of these individuals, when you are doing these things, when they're doing these things, they think as if people are blind. But I want to show you people watching very, very closely. Very, very closely. And it is very, very wrong for a son to beat up his own father. For a son to beat up his own parents. It is extremely very, very wrong. And whoever is supporting Murimi, you know, because I have able to see these fools supporting Murimi. So now for them, they are praising Murimi for what he has been in position to do. It is actually a pity. And I really sympathize with these individuals. Because a wrong person will remain wrong. So long as people are going to keep quiet. The reason why these people, they have come out to talk, it is because we have been in position to expand this story. We have expanded the story. And they are starting to feel the impact. You know? They are starting to feel the impact. I really pity the person who is supporting this project. I pity you. Because the first thing to be addressed is this kind of thing. A son who does not respect a parent, that is not a son. A son who does not listen to his parent, that is not a child. A son who does not listen to any person, any elder in the community, that is not a son. This young man is a danger in the community. This is a person who was practicing, you know, domestic violence, beating up his wife. Now, those ones who used to argue that Murimi was not beating up his wife, now how comes that he's now beating the father also? And not only beating the father, he's also beating his own mother. What is that? What type of a son is that? You know, would you be happy when you see your son, now you're a mother, and you see your son stepping on his father, knocking his father with a motorcycle, and you are the mother, you are watching your son rolling on his father with a motorcycle, beating him, strangling him? Would you be happy to see your own son as a mother, seeing your son doing all that to his own father? Would you be happy? This is not right, and it should be condemned in the strongest term. This type of mentality should not be encouraged. Should not be encouraged. People should come out in the strongest term to condemn the behaviors of Murimi, including these villagers. They're supposed to come in a very, very strongest term to say, Murimi, what you have done is wrong. You need to change your characters. You need to change your behaviors. But coming out to sanitize this fool, is going to motivate him to continue beating his father so long as when he's drunk. They have just decided to pull this old man to the video to try to convince people to accept what they're telling us. But the truth, the old man was able to speak. What that old man spoke out, those are facts. There is no father outside there who will come out to condemn his son. Even if he's drunk to what type of a level. He cannot come out to condemn a son when a son has not done something wrong. There is no father. Because there is that love that he will be having of, you know, talking so badly about his own son. It is actually not right. What Murimi did was actually very terrible. And I really, really don't support it. You know? Yes, this old man has his weaknesses. He has his challenges. But you as a son, you don't have any right to beat up your own father. You don't have any right to say your father is a drunkard. Yes, your father has been bought, and yet he has come out to speak the truth. A truth that you as a person need to change. You as a person need to see forward. when he was raising these children. He thought he was raising children who are going to, help him with time. Children who are going to also to make his life better. These are now the children who are frustrating his life. These are now the children who are beating him. These are now the children who does not want to give him peace. What type of children are that? This old man, I know he has regretted producing a devil, a hypocrite like Murimi. And Murimi, if you are to watch this video, I want to make it very, very clear to you that you're a fool, you are stupid, you don't have a future, you are blocking your future. And I want to assure you that if you are to continue in this kind of manners, you are going to get a curse in your life. You cannot beat up your father. You are looking for a curse. You are looking for problems. You are looking for only weird things in your life. Now, your mouth have started cracking. Your mouth is showing danger. You need to go to the hospital to check what is actually happening to your mouth. A normal human being, your mouth has started rotting when you are still alive. The guy's mouth is rotting during daytime. Broad daylight, the mouth is rotting. You cannot even see that. You cannot even remove a single coin, to go and check yourself. You don't care about yourself. This is not right and should be condemned. And me personally, I'm very, very hard with this kind of thing. Individuals who are coming to sanitize wrong things. Individuals who want to see this man, this stupid fool, still continuously beat up his own father. I will not be happy to see one day that this young man, this fool, has completely finished up his own father. I will not be very happy. I will not. I will not. Is this what Anesto want to see on his father? Then you come out and say certain things are not supposed to be put on camera. If this thing was not put on camera and we talk, nobody talks about it, this fool was going to continue doing what he's doing. Because at the back of his mind, he thinks he's doing the right thing. This is completely bad. Completely bad. And people need to talk about it. And I've been in position to use this, my platform here, to raise this awareness that individuals like Murimi one day will do the worst. If this man can roll on his father with a motorcycle, what if he has rolled with that motorcycle on the neck of his father? Don't you think it would damage the spinal cord? And what next do you think would have happened? It's a reason why I am condemning this guy, this person, this fool Murimi, that please you stop your madness. Respect your father and respect the elders in the community. If you want peace, but if you don't want peace, continue doing what you're doing. You'll regret it for the rest of your life. Yes, the truth needs to be spoken. And they know the truth. Anesto knows the truth. Mogesi knows the truth. This fool, Mukami, knows the truth. But they don't want to talk about it. They don't want. Because they are protecting one of their own. We have been in position to stand with this very, very strongly. We condemn this type of behaviors. We condemn this type of hypocrisy in this community. It is not right, and we shall continue saying it is not right. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very, very big support to this platform. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very, very big support to this platform. A very special greetings to all my good people watching me from the USA, UK, Canada, and all of you from the Caribbean. Not forgetting my good people here in Africa. Thank you so much. Thank you a million times. May God continuously protect you And please, if your father outside there, if your mother outside there, learn how to raise your child in the right way. Otherwise, they'll become a thorn on your flesh. That is my simple advice. Please raise your children well. Otherwise, one day you'll regret maybe even producing that child if you don't train them well. Please, I wish you all the best. Send my greetings to your families. Let's meet again in our next video. Thank you so much. See you when you see me in the next one.